Way back in 1974, Little House on the Prairie welcomed viewers to Walnut Grove, where family, faith, and survival defined every episode. Based on the classic books by Laura Ingalls Wilder, the show fast became one of TV's most beloved family dramas, capturing millions of hearts. Every week, people tuned in for the struggles, joys, and triumphs of the Ingalls family and their neighbors, building memories that ended up lasting for generations. But more than 50 years later, what actually happened to the cast who made this world real? Let's find out where they are now, in 2026. Warm, compassionate, and incredibly strong, Karen Grassle became the heart of the show as the mother, Caroline Ingalls. Just 32 years old when she stepped into the character, Grassle brought real grace and fierce determination to that tough pioneer mother. Caroline's total devotion and her quiet dignity in hard times made her one of TV's most loved moms. Grassle's genuine bond with the cast, especially Michael Landon, really grounded the entire series. Her performance connected deeply with viewers through all the years and is still loved by fans today. Now, Karen Grassle is 84. After Walnut Grove, she kept acting on television and the stage, and even wrote a book, sharing her personal memories and behind-the-scenes stories from the set. Charismatic, dependable, and deeply kind, Michael Landon brought Charles Ingalls to life with a real warmth that defined the series. Only 38 years old when he started, Landon played the hardworking family man with real wisdom and fierce devotion. But he did more than star. He also worked as a writer, director, and producer, truly shaping the success of the entire show. He perfectly mixed heavy family drama with hope, which made Charles Ingalls one of the most beloved TV fathers ever. Tragically, Michael Landon died on July 1st, 1991, at 54, from pancreatic cancer. Yet his work lived on through classic hit shows like Bonanza, Little House on the Prairie, and Highway to Heaven, staying a favorite for fans across the globe. Gentle, smart, and incredibly mature, Melissa Sue Anderson shined as Mary Ingalls, the eldest Ingalls daughter. She was only 12 when she joined the cast, bringing deep emotion to a highly demanding role. Mary's difficult path through pain, heartbreak, and eventual joy brought that some of the most powerful stories on television, proving how talented Anderson really was. Her moving acting won high praise, making her one of the absolute biggest young stars of the 1970s. Today, Melissa Sue Anderson is 63 years old. After some success in TV films, she slowly walked away from the spotlight for a quieter life, though she still shows up for cast reunions and big fan events celebrating the show. Sharp-tongued, loud, and incredibly entertaining, Katherine MacGregor made Harriet Olsen an absolute legend on the show. 49 years old when she took the part, MacGregor packed her performance with humor, wild energy, and real depth. Harriet was the show's hilarious villain, stirring up endless trouble with the neighbors while still showing a softer, human side under all that drama. Her perfect comedic timing made Harriet steal the spotlight almost every time she was on screen. Once she left the series, she mostly quit screen acting to focus on local theater, teaching, and her faith, staying close to the hearts of millions of fans. Katherine MacGregor passed away on November 13th, 2018, at 93. Now, looking at the kind, patient, and always the voice of reason, Richard Bull brought real charm to Nels Olsen. He was 50 when he joined, playing a husband who brilliantly balanced out Harriet's loud, fiery attitude. Nels was constantly stuck in the middle of family drama and town fights. Still, his gentle wisdom made him one of Walnut Grove's most respected neighbors. His quiet portrayal kept the series grounded and charming throughout its long run. Outside of Little House, he loved a long career in television and film, starring in classics like Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea and High Plains Drifter. Richard Bull passed away on February 3rd, 2014, at 89, from pneumonia. Compassionate, reliable, and deeply respected by everyone, Kevin Hagen brought real heart and soul to the role of Dr. Hiram Baker. Joining Little House on the Prairie at 46 years old, Hagen portrayed Walnut Grove's trusted doctor, bringing warmth, professionalism, and true care to every single patient. Whether he was delivering babies, treating illnesses, or offering comfort during hard times, Dr. Baker became a core part of daily life. Hagen's sincere performance helped make his character one of the show's most reassuring and beloved figures. Besides his unforgettable work on Little House on the Prairie, he starred in tons of westerns and television dramas, building a career that spanned over 40 years. Kevin Hagen died on July 9, 2005, at 77, from esophageal cancer. Sweet, high energy, and full of childhood charm, Lindsay Greenbush brought Carrie Ingalls to life on Little House on the Prairie. Just 4 years old when she joined the beloved series, she shared the part with her identical twin sister, helping the crew keep up with the brutal filming schedule for young kids. Carrie was a constant presence, growing up right alongside the Ingalls family and landing in some of the show's biggest storylines. Even though her character was often in the background, fans watched her grow up as the show evolved. Today, Lindsay Greenbush is 56 years old. After leaving Hollywood, she quit acting for a quieter life, though she still connects with fans at reunions, interviews, and big events celebrating the show's incredible legacy. Mischievous, spoiled, and always landing in trouble, Jonathan Gilbert made Willie Olson one of the show's most recognizable young faces. He was 7 when he joined, bringing tons of humor and youthful energy into his role as Harriet and Nels Olson's troublemaking son. While Willie clashed with the Ingalls kids, fans watched him grow up as the years went by, giving his character some real, surprising depth. His natural connection with the cast made the Olsons key to the show's success. Today, Jonathan Gilbert is 59. Unlike other child stars, he walked away from acting when the show wrapped and built a great career in finance, choosing to live completely out of the spotlight for the next few decades. Sharp-tongued, dramatic, and impossible to ignore, Allison Aram turned Nellie Olson into one of television's most iconic troublemakers. Just 12 years old when she took the part, Aram embraced Nellie's selfish, manipulative personality so well that viewers absolutely loved to hate her. Even us, the main young villain on the show, Nellie's wild behavior sparked some of the series' funniest and most legendary moments. Her incredible comedic timing and fearless acting made her a standout during the run. Today, in 2026, Allison Aram is 64. After the show, she built a busy career as an author, comic, and public speaker, always showing up for fan conventions and events celebrating the classic television series. Kind-hearted, wise, and deeply respected by everyone in Walnut Grove, Dabs, Greer brought so much warmth and authenticity to Reverend Robert Alden on Little House on the Prairie. Joining the show at 57 years old, Greer played the beloved minister with deep compassion, humility, and quiet strength, becoming a trusted guide whenever the townsfolk faced heavy struggles. His gentle presence and wisdom helped create some of the show's most heartfelt, touching scenes. His natural sincerity made Reverend Alden feel like a true neighbor. Sadly, Dabs Greer passed away on April 28, 2007, at 90, from kidney and heart disease. Across a massive career spanning over 5 decades, he starred in classics like The Green Mile, Gunsmoke, and other television favorites. Bright, determined, and carrying some of the show's heaviest storylines, Matthew Liordos turned Albert Quinless into one of the show's most unforgettable characters. He was only 10 when he joined the cast, bringing a rare maturity and deep emotional, real depth to the adopted son of Charles and Caroline Less. Albert's journey through friendship, hardship, and personal struggles let young Liordos show off some serious acting chops. His heartfelt performance really made viewers connect deeply with the character, making Albert an absolute fan favorite during the later seasons. Today, Matthew Liordos is 59 years old. After the show, he kept acting on TV and doing voice work, landing roles in animated projects and video games, while also raising money and awareness for autism charities. Handsome, dependable, and incredibly charming, Dean Butler brought Almanzo Wilder to life, quickly winning over audiences everywhere. Only 23 when he joined the show, Butler played Laura Ingalls' future husband with genuine sincerity, patience, and an easygoing charm that matched Melissa Gilbert's spirited character. Their on-screen romance became one of the show's most beloved storylines, offering a beautiful look at love on the American frontier. Butler's effortless chemistry with the cast made Almanzo a huge part of the show's lasting appeal. Today, Dean Butler is 70 years old. After acting, he turned to producing and writing, often working on projects that celebrate the legacy of Little House on the Prairie and sharing behind-the-scenes stories with generations of devoted fans. Rugged, dependable, and full of heart, Victor French quickly became a favorite for his portrayal of Isaiah Edwards on the show. 40 years old when he landed the gig, French brought warmth, humor, and pure authenticity to the lovable frontiersman, creating a character who felt like a real friend to the Ingalls family. Whether delivering laughs or pulling at heartstrings, he had this natural gift for connecting with viewers and making every scene feel genuine. His chemistry with everyone made Isaiah one of the show's most beloved characters. Outside of Little House on the Prairie, he also starred with Michael Landon in the hit series Highway to Heaven, cementing his massive TV legacy. Sadly, Victor French passed away on June 15, 1989, at age 54 after battling lung cancer. Kind-hearted, cheerful, and instantly recognizable, Charlotte Stewart brought so much warmth and charm to Eva Beadle on Little House on the Prairie. She was 33 when she joined the series, playing the beloved schoolteacher with compassion, endless patience, and a gentle spirit that fit right in at Walnut Grove. Eva's dedication to her students and caring nature made her one of the town's most treasured figures. Stewart's heartfelt performance added a beautiful layer of warmth to many memorable storylines during the show's early years. Today, Charlotte Stewart is 85 years old. After Little House on the Prairie, she kept acting in TV and film, famously appearing in Twin Peaks, Eraserhead, and tons of other productions across a career spanning over 6 decades. Strong, honorable, and deeply compassionate, Merlin Olsen brought a huge heart to his role as Jonathan Garvey on the show. At 37 years old when he joined the cast, Olson made the hardworking farmer into one of Walnut Grove's most respected and beloved residents. His natural warmth and powerful presence made Jonathan a loyal friend, devoted husband, and caring father, creating some of the show's most touching family moments. Before he started acting, Olson was already famous as a Hall of Fame professional football player, bringing a unique energy to the screen. Later on, he stayed active as an actor, broadcaster, and television personality, earning tons of admiration both on and off the screen. Merlin Olson passed away on March 11, 2010, at 69 after battling melanoma, a rare form of cancer. Energetic, sincere, and easy to root for, Patrick Liordos brought a fresh, youthful charm to Andrew Andy Garvey on Little House on the Prairie. Just 12 years old when he joined the series, Liordos quickly became a fan favorite, playing the kind, adventurous son of Jonathan and Alice Garvey. Andy's friendships, family struggles, and coming-of-age experiences built some of the show's most emotional and memorable storylines. Liordos handled both the funny and dramatic moments with incredible maturity, making his character feel totally relatable. Today, Patrick Liordos is 60 years old. After Little House, he enjoyed a highly successful TV career with big roles in JAG, NCIS, and numerous other shows, while also working as a writer and producer in the entertainment industry. Warm, wise, deeply respected in Walnut Grove, Carl Swinson brought tremendous heart to the role of Lars Hansen on Little House. He was 66 years old when he joined the show, portraying the town founder with absolute. Hansen acted as a steady presence through the early years, always offering wisdom and quiet strength when times got tough. Swinson's gentle acting helped build the tight-knit community that defined the entire show. Way before Little House, he made a name in radio, TV, and film with his unique voice and highly dependable character roles. Sadly, Carl Swinson died of a heart attack on October 8, 1978 at 70. He was smart, determined, and quietly inspiring. Linwood Boomer played Adam Kendall with deep confidence and serious emotional range on the show. Just 23 when he joined, Boomer tackled the tough role of the blind teacher who married Mary Ingalls. His nuanced acting brought genuine dignity and realism to Adam. Adam's personal battles and triumphs became some of the most compelling stories on screen. His natural chemistry with Melissa Sue Anderson made their romance unforgettable to millions of fans. Today, Linwood Boomer is 70. After walking away from his acting career, he struck gold behind the scenes as a writer, producing and creating the classic sitcom Malcolm in the Middle. It became a legendary, award-winning comedy. Warm and compassionate, K.D. Lester brought immense dignity and a lot of heart to Hester Sue Terhune on the show. At 43 when she first joined, Lester played the beloved teacher with absolute grace, brains, and unbreakable strength. Hester Sue quickly became a pillar in Walnut Grove, giving wise advice and helping students face tough challenges inside and outside the classroom. Her performance added massive depth and introduced viewers to a resilient character who left an unforgettable mark. Today, K.D. Lester is 91. Beyond the show, she built an incredibly successful career as a singer and actress, appearing on several television programs while gaining huge respect for her decades of work. Her career spanned over 60 years. She was kind, dependable, and fiercely loyal. Hersha Parody turned Alice Garvey into a highly beloved resident of Walnut Grove. She was 31 when she arrived on set, bringing an incredible warmth that made her character an instant fan favorite. Alice's close bond with Caroline Ingalls and her deep love for her family created some of the show's most touching scenes. Parody's natural charm made Alice feel so real, making her emotional storylines hit viewers right in the gut. After leaving the series, she kept acting and stayed tight with the fan base at various reunions and events. Sadly, Hersha Parody passed away on August 23, 2023 at 78 years old, following brain tumor complications. She was elegant, smart, and full of quiet power. Bonnie Bartlett brought warmth and real credibility to Grace Cinder Edwards on House. Joining the cast at 45, Bartlett portrayed the beloved schoolteacher with absolute kindness, patience, and a comforting vibe that fit right into Walnut Grove. She played a major part in molding those young students, becoming a highly trusted figure in town. Bartlett's natural style and sincerity made Grace one of the most respected characters on screen. Right now, Bonnie Bartlett is 96. After her time on Little House, she built an amazing TV career, even winning Emmys for her work on St. Elsewhere, and staying highly active in show business for decades. Spirited and endlessly relatable, Melissa Gilbert became the absolute soul of the show through her portrayal of Laura Ingalls. At just 10 years old, she stepping into the role, Gilbert captured the curiosity, grit, and emotional growth of a young girl on the American frontier. Audiences, watched Laura grow from a mischievous kid into a confident young woman, making her one of television's most beloved coming-of-age characters. Gilbert's natural performance and raw emotional honesty helped build a deep connection with viewers that outlasted the series itself. Today, Melissa Gilbert is 62 years old. Since Little House on the Prairie, she has starred in many TV movies and stage productions, served as president of the Screen Actors Guild, and remained one of the most recognizable faces in classic family television. Spirited, sweet, and caught between her family's expectations and wild childhood adventures, Allison Balson brought her own charm to the role of Nancy Olson on Little House on the Prairie. At just 12 years old when she joined the hit show, Balson took on a tough role and made her character memorable, with her lively personality and strong screen presence. Nancy quickly became famous for her troublemaking and determination, stirring up plenty of drama in Walnut Grove. Even though she arrived during the final seasons, Balson made a lasting impression on viewers. Today, Allison Balson is 56 years old. After acting, she explored music and live performance, later getting involved with fan events and reunions, celebrating the timeless legacy of Little House on the Prairie. Confident, natural, and incredibly talented for his age, Jason Bateman joined the show as James Cooper Less and quickly became a major fan favorite. He was only 12 when he took the role, bringing real sincerity and depth to the adopted son of Charles and Caroline Ingalls. James went through some of the show's most dramatic and emotional storylines, letting Bateman show off acting skills way beyond his years. His heartfelt performances connected deeply with audiences. Today, Jason Bateman is 57 years old. Since leaving Walnut Grove, he has built one of Hollywood's most successful careers, earning massive acclaim for projects like Arrested Development, Ozark, Horrible Bosses, and several major directing and producing projects. Bright, lovable, and full of youthful energy, Melissa Francis brought real warmth as Cassandra Cooper Less on Little House on the Prairie. At just 9 years old when she joined the cast, Francis played the adopted daughter of the Ingalls family with pure innocence, kindness, and true emotional authenticity. Cassandra's adjustment to her new life in Walnut Grove created several touching storylines that hit home with viewers. Despite her young age, Francis showed impressive maturity on screen, becoming a memorable part of the show's final seasons. Today, Melissa Francis is 53 years old. After finding success as a child star, she transitioned into journalism and TV broadcasting, becoming a prominent financial commentator and news personality while also authoring several books. Next, bright, spirited, and full of raw talent, Shannon Doherty made a memorable impression as Jenny Wilder on Little House on the Prairie. At just 11 years old when she joined the series, Doherty brought warmth, energy, and emotional honesty to the role, quickly winning over audiences. Jenny's journey brought fresh stories and heartfelt moments during the show's later years, letting the young actress showcase the talent that would soon make her a star. Her performance hinted at the remarkable career ahead, making her one of the show's most recognizable young cast members. In the decades that followed her time on the Prairie, she became a television icon through hit shows like Beverly Hills 90210 and Charmed. Sadly, Shannon Doherty passed away on July 13, 2024, at age 53, after a long battle with breast cancer. Strong, dependable, and quietly reassuring, Stan Ever brought a steady presence to the role of John Carter on Little House on the Prairie. He was 39 when he joined the series, playing the hard-working husband of Sarah Carter with real warmth and sincerity. Evar's grounded performance helped make the Carter family a natural, welcome addition during the show's final seasons. His character's devotion to family and community reflected the core values that made the show so beloved. Today, Stan Ever is 83 years old. After his years on Little House on the Prairie, he kept acting in TV and film, earning praise for roles in shows like NCIS, Star Trek Voyager, and dozens of other productions throughout a career spanning several decades. Intelligent, independent, and often delightfully strict, Lucy Lee Flippen brought so much charm and personality as Eliza Jane Wilder on Little House on the Prairie. Flippen was 36 when she first appeared, playing the Walnut Grove schoolteacher with real heart. Bringing a perfect blend of determination, vulnerability, and humor, her scenes with Almanzo Wilder and the other locals made for some truly unforgettable moments, helping make Eliza Jane one of the show's absolute favorite characters. Flippen's expressive performance made the character feel incredibly real and relatable, adding depth to the show during its absolute strongest years. As of 2026, Lucy Lee Flippen is 82. After her time on the Prairie, she kept busy with plenty of television work, as well as movies and theater, including the show Flow and several stage plays. Warm, compassionate, and totally believable, Pamela Royance brought genuine sincerity to her role as Sarah Reed Carter. At 30 years old when she took the part, Royance delivered a performance that brought real emotional weight and authenticity to the story. Her natural screen presence let her connect deeply with the audience, making even the smallest moments feel genuine and unforgettable. Over the years, Royance built a reputation for playing kind, relatable people, earning serious respect for her versatility across both television and movies. Today, Pamela Royance is 74. After wrapping up this role, she kept building a successful TV career with roles on The A-Team, Matlock, Jag, and The Young and the Restless, remaining active in the industry for decades. Bright, charming, and incredibly confident for her age, Kyle Richards left a lasting impression as Alicia Sanderson Edwards. She was only 6 years old when she took the part, already showing the raw screen presence that would launch a lifelong career. Richards brought so much warmth and innocence, truly anchoring the emotional heart of the story. Her early success as a child star quickly opened new doors, letting audiences watch her grow up on camera. Today, Kyle Richards is 57 years old. Past her childhood days, she found massive fame on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills while still booking gigs in movies and TV, even returning to the Halloween franchise decades after her first appearance. Energetic, relatable, and packed with youthful charm, Tracy Savage brought real authenticity as Christy Kennedy. Just 12 years old during the production, Savage gave a natural performance that made her character incredibly believable and engaging. Balancing innocence with emotional realism allowed her to stand out among the other kids in the cast. As a young performer, she built a solid foundation for a career that would span acting and journalism. By 2026, Tracy Savage is 63 years old. After her acting days, she starred in movies like Friday the 13th Part 3 before building a great career in broadcast news, working as a dedicated reporter and news anchor for many years. Versatile, beloved by generations of viewers, Chuck McCann brought incredible charm to the role of Tinker Jones. At 40 years old when he took the part, McCann was already a seasoned entertainer, skilled in comedy, voiceovers, and character work. His energetic style and natural warmth made every scene memorable, while his decades in show business elevated the entire cast. Beyond standard acting, he built a massive career hosting TV, doing cartoon voices, commercials, and voiceover work. Throughout his incredible run, he voiced characters in countless animations and remained a staple of American television for more than 60 years. Sadly, Chuck McCann passed away on April 8, 2018, at 83, from congestive heart failure. More than 50 years after its debut, Little House on the Prairie remains a timeless symbol of family, resilience, and rich storytelling. The cast brought to life characters whose values and lessons still connect with viewers all over the world. Which character meant the absolute most to you? What are your favorite memories of watching the show back then? Let us know in the comments. If you loved this trip down memory lane, go ahead and like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more classic TV cast updates.